I'd like to welcome you all to the CCA Thank You Day. And this is to thank all of our staff for all that you do for us and to keep us, as you can see, I'm a member of the village. If you'd like a sweatshirt, and Brad, I've got to get you one. They're downstairs in the pro shop. But this year to me was a very special year because this was a transition year, and it was pushing everyone to their limits. But what has been marvelous is that our 800 plus employees who remained with us in the transition, and the 119, that's right guys, 119 new people who've come on since January 1st are working together. And I really hope that you keep up the partnership, because between the experience of I don't want to call them our old employees. That doesn't sound very nice, because they're not as old as I am. So anyway, but our old employees. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't figure out another word. But with their experience and knowledge, and with the new people's new ideas and bringing in new knowledge, if we can take these two portions and work them together, because I think it will enhance everyone's working ability. And this goes to not just our staff, but also to the fire department, Station 22, the city of Laguna Woods, and in Care Ambulance, who had another appointment, so who came first, and I gave him his, and he's off and running. But what I would like to do is that we have all of the certificates. There's 119 certificates to be given out, and we're going to be doing it by department. And the first department is a finance and accounting department. Is anyone from the finance and accounting department here? Okay, so would you come up? I'm sorry, because we're doing this a bit differently. Okay, and your
my name?
Yeah.
Asahino Hong, the first one.
Okay, good. I'm going to have you introduce yourself. I can botch names better than anyone. So, and I've got your name backwards on here. But this is our certificate to you, and thanking you for all that you have done so far, and that you will be doing for us in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we've got. Heather, do you want to get the flowers for me?
Sure. Thank you.
And that is for you. And hi.
I'm Rose.
Rose. Okay. That's what.
She's so nice.
And Rose, would you introduce yourself?
I'm Rose Mahajer, and I have been here 3 months now in the budget department.
And thank you very much. Here's a carnation,
This is so nice.
and here's a thank you card.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Am
Am I? And this is Mike Kennedy. It is also in the accounting. And here's your certificate and your carnation and your card of thank you for everything that you do. The next one is someone we don't know. It's called the general manager's office. Here we go. I told you that you were going to be on this. Okay, so the general managers.
Hey, before we go any further, we got some VMS board members here I want to recognize.
Oh, yes.
Can I do that?
You sure may.
Okay, good. We got Dan and Marcy and Donna. Do anybody else here?
that,
Okay, let's hear from them. These
Yeah,
are
these
our
are-
board members
The ones we're gonna-
who
No, these are the
set the
ones that weren't
personnel
here, then we'll
policies
pass
and
them out.
pay
This
and
one
all
we-
those sorts of things, and really advocate for employees
No, that's-
to the other boards in the community. So we're grateful
These are coming
for
back
everything you do. Thank you.
okay, this is a certificate for your total office.
Okay,
So this is for the general manager's office. And this says that a Bradley Hudson was hired on 1/26/16, and I believe that was your birthday.
it was actually the 23rd, but that's okay, but 26 was actually when I started, you're right.
Oh, okay,
It's-
okay. As the general manager, here is your certificate
There we go.
and your carnation that Heather is giving you. And,
Thank you.
and the next one is Lori Moss, who I gave to her on television. But, but this time you can keep it. I took it away from her on television. And do you want a full-fledged one? Okay, and these two have really done an outstanding job. Now we've got, Leslie, is Leslie here?
Leslie's at the finance committee for sure,
Okay,
so she can't
so,
be here.
so would you give me Leslie's, that, there. And this is for Leslie, we'll put her card in the back of it.
There we go. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very,
Thank
very
you.
much.
You get a rose, yeah.
The next one is the General Service Division. Bruce Hartley, are you here? Okay, Jackie, you want to take over on the names? She's much better on the names than I am.
From General Services, we have Kyla Aninzo, Pilar Banulos, David Collins, Pablo Espinosa Maldonado, Wilfredo Garcia,
Can you slow it up a little?
Bruce Hartley, Paul Jeffers, Juan Magana, Maria Mendez Melchor, Colleen Russ, I saw Colleen,
Colleen, yay! Yes, that is exactly what you're gonna do. And, but
She went
Colleen,
too fast on the names and
but this is
Colleen,
Colleen.
there you go.
So here is your actual certificate, and a thank you day card, and we thank you so very much. And I'm gonna ask you to take the rest of yours up to the transportation,
Or to general services?
yeah, to general services. So have we got all of them?
Okay, we have a few more names to go, Denny.
Okay,
There are more.
Are anybody else here?
no, I think that you're the only one,
Okay.
that Colleen is the only one here.
Denny, I have a few more on the list.
Good, go.
Yeah, I'll just,
Barbara Spalding, Michael, and that's it. Barbara Spalding's the last one.
Okay,
okay, how many do we have?
there, okay. There'll be 12 carnations that we need. Here we go.
That's not gonna make it, babe.
It's not gonna make it? Okay. Then we go
Let's clip it.
to, then we go to this,
Okay, we'll go there, 12.
12. Okay. The, next department, oh, it's someone we don't know, is Human Resources. Jackie, you wanna, take over on that?
All right, I've got Michael Partain, our safety comp specialist, and Teresa Temple, HR assistant.
Okay. And you?
Teresa.
You are Teresa. I see you at the thing all the time.
Yes, you sure
So here is this, and here is a card, and,
Thank you.
and would you give me a carnation?
You want me to take it to
I
Michael?
want to give this to,
Ron,
yeah, take that to Michael. But this is for Jack.
Oh,
Okay.
And I made it for Michael too. And I need, thank you.
And doing this. So this is for your whole department.
That's for
And-
Michael.
and
Oh, okay, you got it.
Your card, I forgot to put, it's over there.
Okay.
Okay, what is the next department?
IT division.
IT. Yay. Yeah. Chuck, this is for your whole department.
Oh, excellent, thank you.
And so that is that, and you've got, there are three. Yeah,
There's 3 there.
there's three there. Okay. So I will introduce Chuck Holland, who is, he is the IT director.
Correct, thank you.
And then would you like to
This is,
introduce?
This is Derek Campbell, he's our senior assistant administrator, and Jason Lamb, who is our
I'm done.
And give Chuck one.
Oh, thank you so
I was
much.
waiting till you were finished.
Yes, because he
Thank
has,
you.
he has to have one too.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, our next department is landscape. Kurt, are you going to join us with this? There's a whole bunch of them. So,
How many are in landscape?
7. And this is the landscape department. Kurt, Kurt has been, how many years have you been here?
20, almost 22.
And so I don't have you in the under ones, but this is for your whole department.
Oh, thank you.
Kurt has done a marvelous job in landscaping and has helped me on this for years and has seen all of the happy faces that we give people. So that, are there any of your people here?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
Jackie, do you want?
all right, Javier Ayala, Rodrigo Ayala, Adalberto Barajas, Humberto Carrillo, Jose Granados Diaz, Robert Murget, Dennis Pratt,
Dennis Pratt, I don't think I'm going to, because he's got the same name I do.
What, Pratt?
No, Dennis. I'm just giving him, because he's helped me on so many things. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Harvey, because I can mess up names better than anything. Okay, okay. Rodriguez, cute. There you go. Thank you. I'm bad on names.
I thought we were gonna do the talking first, and then we'll work out
Humberto? Oh, this is Humberto, okay. Okay, who am I missing? This one I know where it goes. Okay, are there any more?
There should be one for Seraphim. Alex and Seraphim.
Okay, wait a minute, we've got,
Seraphim and Alex.
I owe you certificates, so, Kurt, will you email me the names?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm so sorry that, I don't know what happened, but in things like this, things happen. But thank you all, and Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, I should say.
Thank you, Thanks,
Give them these cards. Sheila has to read
Okay. Okay. I'm going to,
Yeah.
I heard, yeah,
No, about what?
on Sheila. Yeah,
Somebody has to leave.
Sheila,
Sheila has to leave.
I know.
She's speaking.
That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm being coached in the back. Sheila Bielka is part of the Old Pros. She's a resident here, and she has a special poem that she would like to read to all of us. So Sheila,
I'm here. Very good, thank you.
Okay, thank you
Yes,
very much.
Yes. Well, this is a little poem called "'Twas the Month After Christmas." 'Twas the month after Christmas, and all through the house, nothing would fit me, not even a blouse. The cookies I'd nibble, the eggnog I'd taste, and the holiday parties had gone to my waist. When I got on the scale, there arose such a number. When I walked to the store, it was less a walk than a lumber. I remembered the marvelous meals I'd prepared, the gravies, the sauces, and the beef nicely red, the wine and the rum balls, the bread and the cheese, and the way I'd never said, "No, thank you, please." I dressed myself in my husband's old shirt and prepared once again to do battle with dirt. I said to myself, as only I can, "You can spend the winter disguised as a man." So away with the last of the sour cream dip, get rid of the fruit cake, every cracker and chip. Every last bit of food that I like must be banished, till all the additional ounces have vanished. I won't have a cookie, not even a lick. All I want now is a celery stick. I won't have hot biscuits or cornbread or pie. I'll munch on a carrot and quietly cry. I'm hungry, I'm lonesome, and life is a bore. But isn't that what January's for? Unable to giggle, no longer a riot. A happy new year. To all, a good diet.
as you can see, that Sheila has a very special talent. And thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
That our next department is maintenance.
Oh, Ernesto Munoz.
Is Ernesto here? Okay.
Okay. All right, so Ernesto Munoz is on the list. He's less than a year.
Put him.
Nazli Boroshan, Patrick Cleary, Jose Guzman, Robert Hernandez, Yvette Jones, Gary Olis, Steve Ortiz, Cassandra Sandoval, Grace Shin, Mark Stahl, Joseph Vincent,
Okay, we'll just take him off.
and Guy West.
Okay. Okay. Which one are you?
My name is Nazli Barsha.
No, okay, that is Nazi, and thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yvette Jones.
Yvette, yeah, I got these the alphabetical, so. There you are, Yvette.
Thank you.
And thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And would you take these back to the
Maintenance?
the maintenance
Sure.
department and give them to Ernesto so he can give them out?
And how many of them are there, so I can give them carnations?
We'll give them carnations.
Okay, later, okay.
Yeah. So,
Thank you.
okay, thank you so very much. Oh, the next one is the Recreation Department and Brian Gruner, who I can't thank enough for all of his help in getting this all put together. And the banners up, I want you to see all, there are 19 of these banners hanging around the community. And they are, the current board directors' names are in bold on the very top. And I hope that you all have a chance to read all the names of the residents who have taken the time to thank you on this. The Recreation Department, first I'll give Brian the Recreation Department's. And then this is your private one.
Wow.
Wow,
Thank
wow. Okay, and then, do you want to read them, or Jackie, do you want to read them?
What's that? Either or, doesn't make any difference.
Jackie, why don't you do it?
Since we're over there.
All right, Brian Gruner, Richard Adams, Ashley Beltran, Barbara Bonfield, Scott Brunsbach, Karen Chow,
Karen?
Karen.
Thank you, good, we get to actually thank you in person. And here's the card, and thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
Giorgio Christodoulos, Anthony Dunn, Wiley Fouts, Christopher Gabriano, Richard Gelman, Daniel Gonzalez, Edward Gould, Matthew Gray, Gwendolyn Marie
Matthew?
Dubaton,
Good. And Matthew, thank you very much, and happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Boang Gok, Bradley Hayes, William Huggins, Riley Johnson, Muhammad Kohar, Jacqueline Coopert? No?
And that's it?
John-
Oh,
John Lombardo,
John,
Yes, ma'am.
we thank you. We thank you so very, very much, and you have a happy holidays.
Thank you.
And here's
My
your.
wife will love this, thank you.
Good. I have heard that over the years from the people, especially on the Hill. I say, can I give this to my wife?
Thank you, young lady.
all right, James McGeehee, Jeremy Medina, Kristen Merrill, Austin Meyer, Delphina Moses, Cesar Ocampo Valendia, Kevin Roven, Carl Ruiz, Ronald Singer, Charles Stratford, Matthew Voltz, John Wright, and Bonnie Yoon.
Okay. So Brian, you've got
Lots of certificates.
all of these, and I'll put a clip on them,
Okay.
okay? And we thank the Recreation Division so very much. Oh, good, Paul's here. And happy holidays, and keep warm and take care.
Thank you, Danny.
Oh, Paul came just in time. The next one is resident services.
Broadband, yes, you're right, sorry.
Yeah, and Russ is on leave, correct?
Yes,
So, Paul, would you like to welcome them, or do you want
Our staff, most of our staff is working right now, actually videotaping this production right now, so they're upstairs, so I'll go ahead and accept their.
Okay, then would you read off
I
the
will.
names?
Gilberto Ballesteros, Ruben de la Cruz, David DeSantis, Nancy Duenas, Ruben Felix, Dwight Griffith, Stacy Griffith, Maria Hanastro, Sean Luches, Maria de Los Angeles Rodriguez,
Oh, good, we do have some.
Irma Sato,
I'll just keep it.
Melissa Serato, Melody Thomas,
Okay.
Olga Torres, and Kevin Tran.
Okay. Now all I've got to do is find out who's who.
She's taking a picture.
Is that your name? Oh, how many years have you been here, sweetie?
Long time,
36?
37.
37. So he's our pro. Nancy. There you are, and thank you.
Maria, what else?
Okay.
She puts up with JK.
So sad.
We all know.
There you go, Maria.
Melody.
Melody.
Yes.
And what is your last name?
Thomas.
So you're that.
Absolutely, thank you.
Okay.
I'm in there somewhere.
You're in here. I'm going to put them up here and get you yours.
No problem.
But we want you to have the thank you day cards.
They have them.
Okay. Here's Melody's. Okay, I knew. And this is to go to the resident service department. So, and we gave Ruben De La Cruz or David his on television this morning. So, but we and I think we should all look up at the screen and say thank you, staff, for all that you do in bringing this to us, and it will be shown on YouTube, and so that everyone can see it. Thank you, staff.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay, we'll put those. Okay. Security, Tom, or Tim.
We get Al. Al Rosales is going to represent Tim.
Okay.
Al Rosales, yay.
Okay, there's 18.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, well, let's take them all, and if you want to just read them.
I will. Tim Moy, Sarah Allen, Deborah Ballesteros.
Oh, good, we do. Okay.
Tom Byers, Beverly Camblin, James Cameron, Bruce Feldman, Jeffrey Goebel, Edward Grizalva, Suzanne Grossi, James Kramer,
Wow.
Janet Larson,
Thank you.
Ernesto Luperceo Alcala, John Macias, Paul Wynn, Andrew Pooley, and Francis Schultz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
James Kramer.
Oh, he can use
This one, you want me to just give?
Yeah, okay, yes, if you can help me, because I'm the alphabetical order. And, but you're taking them for the security. Okay. And that goes. Okay. There it is. Okay. And goody, you're the first to list. I'm Deborah.
Could you get those?
Paula. Beverly. I can do first names, but the last names I'm not going to attempt. I'm James Cameron.
He's not.
Bruce. Aha. We found you, Bruce. I knew we had you. Okay, I'm Edward. I'm Jeffrey. John. Paul. James Kramer.
Right here.
Goody.
Found me, didn't you?
Goody, I found you. Janet Larson. Ernesto.
Yeah, that should be enough. I'm only gonna.
Andrew. Andrew, good. I missed your name.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Okay. I'm sure you're here, and we thank you. And we got all the thank you day cards. Has everyone got, have you got them, Tim? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and here are the rest of them, and Mr. Schultz, I'm missing. Okay, I'm Francis Schultz, because he is around here somewhere. His certificate. So. Okay. Francis, we will get yours.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not a problem.
But, because you are on the list, so that I did make one for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. The, towers, is anyone here from the towers? Okay. So if you just read out the towers' names.
Okay, new staff less than a year from the towers are Alba Tucker, Francisca Martinez, Brenda Grubb, Hillary Cole, Ray Pearlstein, and Chuck Johnson.
And we welcome them, because I want people to remember that just because the Towers has a different management company, they are part of the village. And this is that we are recognizing the entire village. There are a few of the directors who would like to say a personal thank you. Donna, do you want to say a personal welcome?
Yes, I think,
But you're gonna have to come up here, hon, because of the microphone.
you know how shy I am.
Oh, yes, Donna, I've noticed that over the years. You're as shy as I am.
Very shy. It's just been a eye-opener, a joy, a privilege to be part of this organization the last year. When we first came on, we started VMS, like many of you that were here then didn't know what was going on or what was going to happen. And we were the first board, and I'm telling you, it's been a wonderful year. I just see so many, I see so many fine, friendly, helpful employees every time I'm in the building. And many of you I do know, and I've met, I've talked to, and others I haven't. But to all of you, I give you thanks and praises for the good job that you do for us in our community. We old people love you.
Mike, would you like to say a few words and introduce yourself, and you say your name?
My name is Mike Straziuso, and it's easy to pronounce, especially when you sneeze. Straziuso.
Oh, that's how I'll say it.
And I live in Gate 14 for 15 years. My wife and I moved here from Placentia, and we are so proud of living here, and it's in large part due to the work that the staff performs everywhere, not just on Gate 14, but everywhere. And we thank you, thank you, thank you. We have our audience left, in most part. We thank them too.
Thank Marcy or Dennis, I'm going from current directors to former directors. So Marcy or Dennis, which one of you would like to? Okay, and then Heather?
Good morning. I just would like to reiterate exactly what Donna said and how happy and proud we are of everyone that's here, all of the people. You know, we've lost some people over the year, but fortunately we have brought some absolutely wonderful people in also to take their place. The board meetings are an interesting item. We obviously talk about all of you and how much we appreciate you. And we really look forward to this next year also. Thank you very much.
Okay, and another board member who we haven't heard from is Heather Gerson. Heather, are you scared of talking? But short.
Of course, of course. Hello, I'm Heather Gerson. That's person with a G, just like Mike's. Has an explanation. I arrived here almost 10 years ago in this village. I live in United, and one of the things that I liked about United was the fact that they look after us. I would never get my place fixed up if it was left to me other than decorating. And over the years, I have found the staff to be accommodating, friendly, respectful, and very helpful. But the thing that really stood out to me from the beginning was I was not afraid to deal with the staff inside or outside. I felt comfortable for somebody that I'd never seen before to come into my home to fix things. And I really appreciated the fact that I had that security in my heart, that I knew I was safe here in the village. And it was the staff that I ran into every day that ensured that every day. So to all of you, past and current, thank you very much for helping us here. Thank you.
Yes, Heather, thank you so much. Marcy, would you like to say something? And Marcy is the newest member.
The newest.
You are the very newest.
Irene, I am.
So,
I should have agreed today.
yes, you should have.
I'm the newest member, and I have learned something in my brief time. When people come to the village, they often look at the buildings, the condos, the co-ops, the shops, the pools. But I have learned something, that the village is really not bricks and mortar. It is the staff that makes it possible. And from my perspective, I'd like to say thank you. This is a special time of the year. I'd like to wish you a very happy holiday and a healthy new year. Thank you.
Johnny, would you like to say a few words?
Oh, boy. Wow. All I can say is what a wonderful group you are. We so appreciate you, and I'm new to GRF this year, and having run 3 times or whatever it is. Anyway, how much and how wonderful it is to work with you as a board member, because you make our job very easy. And we so appreciate everything you've done and continue to do. And welcome as our new staff, and God bless you for the rest of the year and the years to come. Thank you.
To follow up on this, and she's going to be surprised, we have our newest mayor. It will be mayor next week, and she is a resident, and she has been working with the staff throughout the years, and her husband Hal is also he's a staff member, and I'm going to ask both of them to come up and say a few words about their feelings about our staff. Sherry? as ladies. And as of next Wednesday, will be the mayor of Laguna Woods.
Thank you, Penny. Yes, thank you all for everything you do. This really is a paradise that we live in, and it's such an honor to serve this unique, wonderful city and village. I've been here 11 years, and my parents lived here before me, and without our staff, I don't know where we would be, and I thank each and every one of you. The many years that you've been here is amazing, and so the new people, I know you'll be here with us for many, many years, and it's wonderful. It is like it's a family, and thank you, and happy holidays to all of you.
Thank you, Jim. I want you to talk as a resident and staff, because you got a unique perspective, and he's not going to get away with not talking.
Yeah, I can see that, no matter what I try to do.
I know.
Hi, my name is Hal Horn. I think most of you know who I am, certainly know who my wife is. Like she said, we moved here 11 years ago after her mother took ill, and we came here to take care of her and ended up staying. And it was probably the last place on earth I thought I would end up after retiring, so to speak, from what I was doing up in LA. We had been down here for many years visiting and thought, boy, what a nice community, and the gate and the pass situation. Remember, we had 12 passes in the car, and the guy at the gate said, what are you doing with all those expired passes? Little did I know that in just a few years I'd be asking the same thing at the gate. What are you doing with all these expired passes? But this has been a wonderful experience, and the staff, both the residents, what I like to call the residents who are on staff, as well as the people who come in every day between 8 and 5, are some of the most terrific people I've ever met. It's like coming home to a family when I start work in the morning at the gate. I see the trucks coming in. I know most of the guys who work in the electrical and the plumbing divisions, and we say hi and we talk to each other. And I've never worked at a place that was so friendly between the employees and the people that they are serving. It's even better than Consumer Cell, and they keep bragging how good they are on customer service. So that's all I have to say. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody.
Thank you, Hal. The City of Laguna Woods will be getting their banner and carnations. Unfortunately, there were 22 banners, and the fire department and care ambulance and the cities were mixed in with the other 19. So they're around the community somewhere, so that you will get this to you. Tomorrow, this will be the ad in the Globe. As needless to say, it hasn't come out yet, so I just took the picture of our ad. And I hope that the residents will take this page out of the paper and give it to a staff member as their personal way of thanking all of the staff. And don't worry if that particular staff member gets 10 of them. Just give it out, because that is showing them, hey, you know, it's not just a few people who are saying thank you. It's all of the community. And we have about 170 names up here, but that's just a fraction. And we really appreciate all that you do for us and how you all work together. And that's about it, and my final thank you is thank you. And now my team and I will be going around to all the people in the community center and giving them their carnations, and then we go to the maintenance, the golf maintenance at 1:45 to give them their carnations. Then we go up to the hill at about 2:30, and we're there till about 4:30, giving out all the carnations to all the people who are getting off of work. So that, because we got 1,050 carnations, and last year I did take one. But, but I really, thank you for coming. And once again, thank you all very much, and happy holidays.